Hey y'all, I'm Rylan. Welcome to my channel. If you've been following my channel for, I don't know, a while now, you might know that I am a Book of the Month subscriber. Sorry, my voice. Anyway, every month when I do get a book for their monthly picks, I get so excited when my blue box shows up at my door. However, I'm super duper bad at actually reading the books that I get from this subscription box. So today I'm starting a reading vlog where I will be reading 2 of my June picks. I figured that this would be a good way to bring about some motivation to actually get to my Book of the Month books because I love them, but I don't actually read them, ever. So I'm hoping to get to these 2 Book of the Month books this week. I have read Julie Clark's other book, and I read one of Jennifer Hillier's last releases as well. So I have high hopes for both of these, which is why I went ahead and got them both in my June box. I'm going to pick up The Lies I Tell first. I'm actually going to start reading it today. I'm hoping to binge a really big chunk of it. I am technically doing a buddy read for this book on Instagram right now as well with a couple of different people. So this needs to be my first focus, although I am hoping to binge both The Lies I Tell and Things We Do in the Dark this week. We'll see if I can finish these 2 books by Friday. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, but I am starting another reading vlog, and so I'm not sure if I'm going to do both of them at the same time, or start the other reading vlog and then read these 2 books and then read the books for the other reading vlog. I don't know. I'm a mess. Life is a mess, but we're just gonna go for it, I guess. So anyway, these are the 2 books that I'm going to go ahead and read for this vlog. I'm not quite sure what either one is about, I'm not gonna lie. I read The Last Flight by Julie Clark last year and gave that book 5 stars. It was phenomenal. I loved it. So I'm very excited about this one. I don't know what it's about, but I know that it's about lies, apparently. I love the cover. I'm loving the blue and the purple. Anyway, I'm reading this one first. When I get to the 50% mark, I will go ahead and update this vlog. I will share a synopsis of it then. I do like to go into my books without knowing a ton about them. So as I mentioned, not quite sure what to expect with this one, but the author's other book was so twisty and so much fun, so I have high hopes for this book. Similar for Things We Do in the Dark. No idea what this one is about. Something about a dark past and being arrested in a bathroom. I don't know what to expect. But again, I enjoyed one of the author's other books, so I am looking forward to picking this one up this week. I think that both of these are books that haven't actually been released yet. Book of the Month does tend to choose books that are releasing later in the month, so Book of the Month subscribers can get them a little bit early. These might both be early release books. So maybe this can serve as a review for people who want to get the books potentially when they come out, or borrow them from their library or whatever, but aren't quite sure yet. So maybe I can, help people decide, but we'll see what happens or not. I don't know. Hopefully I enjoy both of these, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, as already mentioned, I love repeating myself. I'm going to be starting with The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. When I get to the 50% mark, I will update you all on what it is about and how I am feeling about it so far. This isn't a very long book. It's only it's not even 300 pages. It's 290. So, hoping that this is a very quick read. The Last Flight was super quick. So, I think this one is going to be just as fun as the other book that I read from Julie Clark. Anyway, I'll update you all 50% and let you know how I'm feeling about it. Hello, my friends. I got home from work a couple hours early today. Very grateful for that. Anyway, I got home from work a couple hours early today and I basically just sat down and binged The Lies I Tell. I totally blanked on the name for a second. At first I was thinking like The Last Flight, which is the author's other book, and then like The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Anyway, it's none of the above. This book is called The Lies I Tell. I'm not quite at 50%, but I'm close enough to the 50% mark that I was like, you know, let's go ahead and do our update now. Why not? The sun is still shining. It's like 96 degrees outside, like not even like exaggerating, but with like the humidity, it feels like 109 degrees. So that sucks, but it's fine. We're inside. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here with a vlog update for The Lies I Tell. This is a thriller told in 2 POVs in 2 different timelines, the past, 10 years ago, and present day. We have one perspective from Meg, who is kind of a con artist. She's not kind of a con artist, she is a con artist. And then the other POV is from Kat, who is a journalist. Meg played a really big part in like taking everything away from Kat, and so Kat is like seeking revenge in the form of like, what's the word? Exposing Meg for who she really is. So that's basically what this book is about. I'm kind of loving it so far. I will say that some of the chapters are super long and I get like a little bit bored, but overall there are so many secrets and lies and just like a very mysterious like atmosphere surrounding the story. Like I know that there's stuff that we don't know yet, things that are still going to be revealed, maybe. Lots of lies. Obviously that's what the title of the book says in it anyway. Yeah, overall I'm really enjoying it. I think that Meg is a super fascinating character, not because she's like a good person because she's scamming people, but like she has good reasons for why she is doing what she does. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't like her, but like I can kind of see where she's coming from. There just isn't quite enough information yet about Kat for me to form like a really strong opinion about her. She's just there right now doing her thing, trying to like expose Meg for being the con artist that she is, whatever. But I'm really enjoying Meg's chapters. I'm excited to see what happens. Lots of questions that need to be answered, but I think this is going to end up being a good one. After loving The Last Flight, I have very high expectations for this book, and so far it is very much living up, yeah, to what I was hoping. I did take the dust jacket off of this one. I was reading it a little bit at work today and thought that it'd be safer if I didn't take the dust jacket into work with me. It's naked right now, but it's fine. Yeah, so like my fingerprints are kind of smudging everywhere, but oh well. I'll put the dust jacket on afterward and it'll be fine again. Very random blabber, but anyway, that is basically my vlog update for the 60% mark. I would love to finish this book tonight, but we'll see if that happens or not. I have like 170 pages left of this one, so I think that if I focus and don't get distracted all the time, I should be able to finish it. I am reading an arc on my Kindle for another vlog that I'm doing, so I do need to read that one as well. But it's like barely 6 o'clock here, so I think that I can probably finish this, maybe. I don't want to say that I might be able to finish this one, as well as get a good chunk through my arc. But even if I don't finish it tonight, I'll finish it tomorrow 100%, and I'll update you all when I do, and then I'll start my next read. Super excited to see how this one goes and how it ends and wraps up. I will update you all when I get to the end, and I will share briefly my final thoughts on it, my rating, and just how I felt about the book overall. So I'll catch you all later, hopefully when I finish this book. Hello. So, vlog update. Last night I finished The Lies I Tell. I ended up giving this book 4 stars. Super addicting, super exciting. I was like super into it throughout the entire time that I was reading it. But when I finished like reading the book and like the closer that I got to the end of it, I was kind of just like feeling as though something was missing. And I can't exactly pinpoint like what exactly I thought was missing, but there was just something more that like I wanted from the story. Like there were just some kind of like vague like points like regarding like where Meg lived, like I don't know, like a lot of Kat's like background I still feel like was kind of vague, but overall, yeah, I gave this one 4 stars, really did enjoy it, and I'm super excited to see more people read this when it gets released in a couple of weeks, I believe. I know it comes out at some point in June. Anyway, yeah, I did really enjoy this one. I just felt that there was some sort of like disconnect somewhere in the story, like just a feeling that I had as I was getting further into it, but I can't exactly like pinpoint like what it was that I was feeling disconnected with. If that makes sense. I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but still love this one, would definitely recommend it. Some of the trigger warnings for it do include rape, manipulation. I'm trying to like think through like what I read last night. Yeah, so rape, manipulation, gambling, addiction, loss of loved one, cancer, mentions of cancer. I will have a full list in the description down below if I missed any, but I do think that that is most of them. I do like to mention those when I can in my videos, especially my reading vlogs. So anyway, yeah, really enjoyed this one and cannot wait to see what Julie Clark writes next. And then my original intention for today was to start Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier while I was at work. That did not happen at all, but it's fine. Again, I took the dust jacket off of this one. It's on my bed over there, but yeah, I was going to start this one today and that did not happen. So I plan to start it in a little bit after I read some of my other book. Also, this one has a content warning like page in the front, so I wonder if this one has it too. I feel like it probably doesn't, but might as well check, right? Okay, I guess not. Anyway, I'll go ahead and share what the content warnings are for this book while I have the page open. But so this is a novel that contains references to murder, child abuse, sexual violence, suicide, mental health, addiction, racism, body shaming, and misogyny. So I really like the fact that this Book of the Month book has that on there because I don't think I've ever seen that before in a book from the subscription box. So kind of love that. I don't know what to expect with this one. I didn't read the synopsis beforehand. So when I get to the 50% mark, I will let you all know what the book is about because by then I will know what the book is about. I'm gonna go read. I'm going to be doing reading sprints for the rest of the day on Discord for our Back to Kindle readathon. Not that this is a Kindle book, but it's whatever. So I'll update you all hopefully in a couple of days when I reach the 50% mark, and then once again when I finish the book. Hey y'all, I'm here with a super quick vlog update. I did want to do yet another one before the sun went down for the evening. I have no makeup on today. It's been a long, not awesome day. But I'm home now. I got to almost 50% of the way through Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. I think that in one of my earlier clips, I mentioned that I had read one of this author's books in the past. That is not true at all. I was mixing up Jennifer Hillier and Jennifer McMahon. McMahon. Anyway, I was mixing up those two authors. The Drowning Kind, which I think I mentioned a couple of clips ago, is by that author, not Jennifer Hillier. So, this is my first book by this author. I am about 50% of the way into it. Not quite, but close enough. And I'm loving it. I think I'm kind of just like in the mood for thrillers recently because yeah, I am really, really, really enjoying this one. This is a thriller about Paris, who is accused of murdering her husband when the police find her in the bathroom where he's like dead and she's like holding a razor in her hand. Anyway, so part one is like about her. Part two, we switch to the perspective of Drew, who is a pretty famous podcaster, and he is about to start a new season of his podcast that focuses on his like best friend's mother, who was put into prison for killing somebody and abusing her daughter. But then like her daughter died like a couple years after her mom went to prison. So he wants to like avenge his like best friend who died by like sharing the truth about the girl's mother because she's like an awful person and is getting out of prison after like 25 years there when she should have been in there for life, whatever. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Like I already mentioned, I'm super hooked on Paris's like part in the story as well as like Drew's part in the story. There's no connections yet between the two that are visible, but I have a feeling I know exactly what is coming and I cannot wait to see it all play out. Yeah, this is kind of like a longer thriller. I mean, it's only like 340 pages, but I feel like for book of the month, at least like the book of the month books that I get, this is a little bit longer. So like, it's really good so far, but I feel like I'm not reading it as quickly as I read The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. Anyway, really enjoying this one. I'm planning to finish it this weekend at the latest. I would love to get this vlog up by the middle of next week, but we'll see if that happens. As I mentioned, I think I'm on a thriller kick right now because I am really enjoying the thrillers that I'm reading, which has just been the first book in this vlog and now this one. But I ended up buying 3 thrillers yesterday at Target because they were having a buy 2 get 1 free sale there. So naturally I picked 3 new releases up while I was in the store. Anyway, yeah, really loving thrillers right now, and I really want to keep up the trend because it has been a little while since I feel like I've really been like captivated or like enraptured by one. So hoping to keep up the pace with that. I think that's all I have for this vlog update. I will update you all one final time when I finish this book to give my final rating and my thoughts, as well as just do a whole little recap of this reading vlog and the 2 books that I'll have finished for it. Anyway, yeah, I will hop back on whenever I finish the book and share my last thoughts. Hello, my friends. I'm currently in the middle of some live reading sprints with Stasia, so I'm gonna try to make this super quick. But I just finished reading Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. 5-star read. This book was phenomenal. I was gasping, like my mouth was like dropping open during these live sprints. Not sure if people saw me doing it on camera, but I was like freaking out over a bunch of moments during the last little section of this book. I thought it was so well done. I thought it was super captivating. The plot twists were amazing. Definitely not anything that I saw coming, although I was definitely making theories throughout the book. Yeah, none of them were correct, I don't think, so that's great. I don't tend to like focus super deeply on making my own theories in thrillers. I kind of just enjoy like going along for the ride and yeah, finding things out as they happen. But I couldn't get this book out of my head as I was reading it. Like last night I was like going out to the kitchen to get a snack and I was like thinking through like what could be the potential outcome of this story. And everything that I thought through is not what happened. So safe to say that I love this one. I will say though that this book is very, very, very heavy and very, very, very focused on rape and sexual assault and abuse, and that was really hard for me to read about at times. I was definitely getting emotional during certain parts of the story, but I thought that it was so well done, so great, so great. I gave this one 5 stars. So finishing up Things We Do in the Dark wraps up this reading vlog. I'll go ahead and do a super quick recap just to summarize everything that happened, which isn't much, but I read 2 books, so that's really fun. So this week for this reading vlog, I read The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. I have already passed this along to somebody else, which is great. I hope they enjoy it because I definitely did. I gave this book 4 stars. And I also read Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier, my first one by this author, and I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it and would highly recommend, but definitely keep an eye out for those trigger warnings. I will have them listed in the description down below, although I think I mentioned them in an earlier clip as well, since this book does have them listed I put the dust jacket back on upside down, but anyway, this book does have them listed on the inside cover, which is super cool. I am super glad, yeah, that this one at least has it. I do like it when books include them at the beginnings, yeah, of the book. So anyway, that's a wrap for this vlog. I had so much fun reading these two thrillers. I think I'm in the mood for thrillers right now. I'll probably pick up another one next week. It was very cool, very unusual that I actually read two Book of the Month books like the month that I got them. But like, this vlog definitely helped me get to them because I thought it would just be really fun and a good thing to do to help motivate me to read my Book of the Month books. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I would definitely recommend both of the thrillers that I did end up reading. Both were awesome. Thank you all so much for watching this vlog, and I'll see you all in the next video.